see what we got in here. Chris Fisher, Elko. What's up, Elko? Hold up. Yo, what's up? This is John from Digital Innovation Garage in Peach Capital, the state, baby, boys and girls. Elko, where you been, man? Sleepy time? Let me show you. So I have updated my phone, updated the apps, so maybe we won't be blurry now. So updated the phone, had a YouTube app, a YouTube Studio app, so I got all that updated. So maybe we got all that stuff fixed. But Elko, look here, Elko, made this piece right here, done like that. Got all that tacked in. We bump brake that. We rolled that over. So we got that side done intact. Now we're about to do this side right here. Cheers from Portugal. Well, welcome to the channel, Portugal. I'm gonna call you GT. I'm gonna call you GT, right? So there's just one rule here. No religion, no politics. If you start talking about religion or politics, one of the moderators will order you an Uber and send you packing. Just be mindful, be respectful, and here we go. So we're boxing in this chassis on this 84 Cutlass, and I appreciate you being here to the channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, drop a comment, and this is just car content and a bunch of other stuff. So what's up, Smooth? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Same thing goes. You know, no religion, no politics. We do cut up a little bit, but we keep it PG-13 and we keep it respectful. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. So now what we're doing is I got all the brake lines and the fuel lines removed. We're gonna take this rust tame inhibitor and we're gonna rub it on the inside of the frame. And we're doing that just to little protection. So when this thing goes to media blast and goes and gets powder coated, they will dip everything and everything will be good. So he told me, he said, get up in there where you could. And then when everything's done, I'm going to spray up into the canals with amber wool wax. So I'm going to run a wand up in there and I'm going to spray wool wax and everything when it's done. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So we're trying to get this thing boxed in. So I got me some gloves on. We're gonna take this rag right here and we're gonna dip it down in this stuff. Like I said, we just that's that. Do that right there. Let me show you how you take your gloves off, right? So you don't never touch. So learned this a long time ago. Take this finger right here, stick it in there like that, right? You pull it up like this, right? See that? I'm not touching my skin, right? Do that, and then you take your thumb and you grab the other glove like that. Then you take your other finger and you run in there like that. You're good to go. All right. So, with that being said, let's get the piece and I'll show you what we got to do. So here is the inner piece. It's made out of 10 gauge. So this is the cap piece. Here's the other piece that we made right here. We made this earlier. This right here actually goes right there, and then we're going to bump break it. So we're going to bend it right here at 90. We're going to have to trim this edge a little bit, and then we're going to come back and we're gonna bump it right here, like at 22 degrees. And what that's gonna do, it's gonna bump it that way where it comes out like that. What's up, Lexus? So that's what we're doing there. So that piece goes there. We made that this morning on the first live. This right here is going to slide in behind that, and it's gonna go right there. So what we're gonna do here is, you see all these lines, right? So what we're gonna try to do is we're going to try to, we did this one in the bump brake, or we done that in the pipe roller. We only had to go 2 times. On this one, we got to go 1, 2, and then this is center, and then we got to go 3, 4. So we're going to do this one in the press. What's up, Angie? So we done this one last night. If you missed that live, go check it out. We only had to do this one 2 times, all right, to get that radius. This one, we're going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have to do it 4 times. So what we're going to do is we're going to bump brake this, then we're going to rotate it, we're going to bump brake it again. So that's going to give us that straight leg, and then we'll have the straight. So it's not actually going to be radius a lot like this one. Like this one's not going to be radius a lot, but it'll be okay. So if we bump brake it here to get this angle here, and then we bump brake it here to get it back that, then we go here and we bump brake it in, and then on the end, I'm hoping that once this breaks like that, I'm hoping that this lands right there, and we don't have to bump brake this end piece, because my die is too wide. We might have to fudge it a little bit to get it to bump brake that. So that is what we're going to do. So this one will be on this side, and then this one will be on the back side. So we're going to write right here, back side. All right, and then this one is going to be on the back side. So right here, and this one's going to be on the front. So we're going to work from here out. So we're going to bump brake this. We're going to rotate it 180 degrees. We're going to bump brake it on the back. We'll rotate it, and then we'll bump brake this one. So that should be able to go like, it should go this way, flat, and then that way. And we should land somewhere right in there. So that's the plan. If it don't work, we'll just cut another one. But I'm pretty confident we can get it. Let me get my square. Let me get my square, and then let's grab this light, because we're gonna need it. It's dark over here in these corners. We'll have to get another light over here. I told you, boys and girls, no politics, no religion. If you start talking politics or religion, the mods will order you an Uber, and you will pick your ride up. So that's their job. I just thought of something. I don't have enough room from here to there. We're gonna have to come around and do a reach around. It's all right. That right there, that's one of the reasons why I want to take this thing off the table and put it on a roll cart. Just for that reason right there. Because if it was on a roll cart, we could be out in the middle of the floor. We could just roll it around where we needed it. You can't roll this table around like you want to, because this thing weighs like 2,000 pounds. It's a heavy ass table. All right, so we're going to have to turn it around backwards. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to feed it in from the back and go from there. So we just have to see what we got going on. Oh yeah, and I did look up that magnet. There's one on eBay for $21. There's one of them magnets that go to the phone for $21. So I guess I'm gonna have to break down and buy the son of a gun so I can put the damn camera on the. Oh no, I can get it this way. I got enough room. I got enough room. I got enough room. I got enough room. So we're gonna do the first one. Yep. Yeah, we got enough room. So that's the front brake. Ha! Look at her. So that's the front one. So now we're gonna have to do this one. So we're gonna have to bump brake this one. This is the center line. So we're gonna have to flip it over, flip it upside down, and do this one. So this one I have to go on the back side, and we'll brake that one, and we'll go that way. All right, so let's go over here and draw a line, the center line of the arch. So this is the center line of the arch. Y'all hang tight. I need both hands. All right. So let's just talk about let's just talk about it. Okay, let's just talk about it. So this was coming up. So this one right here, we need to go down. So we can't put it in the machine like this, because if we do, it's going to bring this up. So we have to flip it over and bump brake the back side. Okay. Again, you know, ideally you'd want to roll it, but I can't roll it, but I can bump brake it. All right, now let's go see. Let's see if we went too far. If we went too far, we can fix it. But if we didn't go far enough, we can really fix it. So, all right. So, what's up, Gary? Yeah, see, we're good. So now we need to, now I'm trying to hold the phone and hold my hand. All right, so we got that. So now what we need to do is this line right here, this line we need to bump it on the back, and we need to go about, we need to go, I don't know, about a half of an inch. So now let's go. I squiggled this out so I wouldn't get confused. So let's go bump break that. And that's what this is called. It's just called bump breaking. So. So yeah, so we need, let's just recap. Let's just recap, okay? So now we got it going up, and now we need it to go down. So we're gonna have to bump break the backside to bring this down, okay? And this, let me show you this right here. This is that 12-inch shock brake from Harbor Freight. It will do up to 3/8 aluminum. It says it'll do 3/16 plate, and it'll do 1/4-inch stainless, right? So this thing is pretty cool. Pretty cool little attachment, right? All right. Just gonna give it a little. Just gonna give it a little bit of bump. All right, now you see what we did? We went bump, we broke it this way, then we flipped it over, we broke it down, and then we went on the back side and we broke it again, right? Now, ideally, it would be nice if I could roll it, but I can't roll it. And being that short, you wouldn't be able to get it in a roller. So, you just have to do the next best thing, is do little small bump breaks. Hold on a second, I need both hands. We went a little too far. That's okay. That's all right. We just went a little too far. All right, so what the brake did, so when we done that last brake, it overbroke this one. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna fix it. So let me see. I really don't want to beat on this because I don't want to put no marks on it. So if I go there, I'm thinking, did I miss something? Hold on a second. I am, 10X. I am bracing up 84 Cutlass, AKA OG6, and I'm like Angie's, excuse me, I'm building it in memory of my son. Yeah, 84 Cutlass. I appreciate that as well, thank you. So what happened was when we bump broke this one, it overstretched this one, and it made it come out a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to this line right here. I'm gonna go back to this one, and I'm gonna bump it like 1/8 of an inch to see if I can get it to bring it in just a little bit closer. I really don't wanna hit it with a hammer because I don't wanna put no marks in it. So if I can get it, if we can get it close, it'll be fine. That's probably all we need right there. That's probably all we need. Hey, I appreciate that. I really do. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, drop a comment so YouTube don't purge you out. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. So let's see where we're at now. I'm gonna need both hands. I appreciate it. I'll show you what we did this morning. I guess we're gonna have to hit it with a hammer. We're gonna take a little bit of the flex out of it. It's stretched, which that's typical. So we're gonna have to kind of, I really don't wanna hit it with a hammer, but we're gonna have to hit it. When you put that much, you know what? We might not have to hit it. We might not have to hit it with a hammer. I forgot I had that thing. That's a 3-ton arbor press. All right, let's see what we got now. Shit. Boy, I tell you what, a broken clock is right twice a day, and the sun shines on a dog's ass at least twice a day. So look there. Look at her. 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 It just needed a little pressure. Flexed it out. Shit. Pay me now. Pay me now. Pay me now. Pay me now. Shit. That's what I'm talking about, boys and girls. All good in the neighborhood. All good in the neighborhood. Yes, sir. Huh? Damn near close to it, ain't it? Got a little wobble right there, but it's all right. Didn't put no marks in it. So I didn't want, see how that bump break, bump. Yeah. And see on that one over there, we just had to do it 2 times. Over here, we had to do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had to do it 5 times on this side. Shit. Yeah, was a thought. Yeah, it was a thought and it came in reality. Hey, we doing this shit together, boys and girls. We're doing this shit together. We're doing this junk together. Get some clamps. Put a clamp on it. Put a clamp on it. Smoke in a pancake. I'm gonna clean that up right there. There's some factory weld right there. I'm gonna clean that up just a little bit. So y'all hang tight. Oh yeah, that's a whole lot better. That mo better. That mo better. That mo better. Let me live with you for a second. Let me live with you. Let me leave with you. Hey, if you're new to the channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. We on our way to 10,000, boys and girls. 10,000. It's cleared up here. The sun came out. Hey, is the picture good? Is it blurry? Y'all let me know, because I've been trying to figure out what's wrong with it. I updated the app. And I updated my phone. So, and I updated everything that needs to be updated. So I'm hoping it was just a foggy. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all letting me know that. So let me show you. Yeah, the sun's out now. Let me show you what we did. When I say we, I'm talking about you and me. We did it together. There ain't no I and team not over here. Ain't no I and team. Let me show you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Look at there. Huh? Look at that. That look good, don't it? That look good. Yeah, they ain't no, look. I'm going to say something right quick, and I'm only going to say this, and this is it. WTFMike last night. Mike said something on his live. Mike had a live. WTFMike. He had a live last night, and I was watching him. Now, that's a spider. Look at that son of a bitch. Now, Mike had, let me get my drink, let me turn on the welder, let me turn on the gas. Mike, in his live last night, he was talking to some people from, over in the UK on his live, and I was watching it. And Mike said something, man, and sometimes we need to hear something from somebody else to kind of understand where we're at, and we're all guilty of it, including myself. What's up, Nova? I done had my bowl of grits this morning. Look at our done bowl. I'm gonna eat me some oatmeal here in a minute. So, I'm getting my stuff together, and we about to weld this piece up. So this is what Mike said. Let me show you what we're doing so you can see what we're doing. So this is what we're doing. So WTFMike said this last night in his live. Why in the world people on social media, including myself, I'm guilty of it too, get upset and all bothered about what other people post in our news, in our chat feed, or what they repost or make fake accounts to make AI videos of people, picking on people and hiding behind fake accounts. Why do we let that stuff bother us? Because at the end of the day, it's just pixels on a screen. It's just pixels on a screen with somebody somewhere doing something, typing something that must be, the cheese that must have slid off the cracker. Why do we let that stuff bother us? And when he said that, that kind of like hit home, and I'm like, When you put it like that, yeah. And then I chimed in, and he says, man, exactly what you say, JG, at the end of your videos. Don't worry about the man up the road. Don't worry about the man down the road. Sweep off your own front porch where you're sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first at loose end drag, piece of them chicken grease. I've been saying that for decades, like 20 years I've been saying that. Go back and look at some of my very, very, very first YouTube videos. I never went live, I just posted videos. I've been saying that shit for decades. And I got to thinking about it and I said, Mike's right. And we're all guilty of it, including myself. We get caught up in the noise and the nonsense of people commenting and stuff, and we get in an argument with people online, back and forth, keyboard warriors. Man, let it go, man. Let it go. That's all I'm going to say about it. So if you got a fake account out there and you're watching me and you make AI videos of them and you're hiding behind that AI video and that screen and you whatever, hey, man, it's all good. It's all good. Keep doing what you're doing because ain't no sweat off my back. So let's get it. So the boys and girls, that right there look good, don't it? Y'all like that? We're going to send it. Let's get some weld through primer. We're going to get some weld through primer. This right here is weld through primer. It is it's zinc base. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I agree with that, Shooter. I agree with that. But you don't need people in your community drilling holes in the boat while you paddling neither. I'm willing to bet it's all. Hey, infamous. Go check my post out right now. And I did a short. My guy, Kevin Mullins, is down at Rockingham Drag Strip at the Rock. And he has put the Galaxy, the engine in his Galaxy, for sale, top to bottom, turnkey. And it makes 3,800 horsepower to the dyno. You remember I showed you that? The black and the Galaxy. It's in my community post. So I just shared it from my guy, Kevin at TKM Performance. He has the engine. It's the baddest, fastest Coyote engine. The baddest, fastest Coyote engine on the planet. Got all the receipts and the documentation for it. He's got it for sale for $50,000, 50K. So go look at my community post. If you know anybody, Infamous Nova, that's interested in it, show them that little short clip, and they got the receipts to prove it. So let's get it. So we're gonna put a little bit of weld through primer on it. Like I said, this is a zinc base. Don't get that Rust-Oleum shit. Yeah, you can't build it for 50K. I'm gonna tell you that right there. You can't build it for 50K, I promise you. Use 3M weld through primer. I got some of that Rust-Oleum weld through primer, and because they were out of this, and that shit is junk, so don't buy it. You know what? I might go get that shit and spray it up into frame rails and not waste my weld through primer. So let's put another clamp on it, boys and girls. Clamp it. Well, it is slid. Talking about sliding off the cracker. My piece of metal is slid. I appreciate everybody tapping in on this Saturday. I need me some Betsy clamps. Maybe I'll get some next time I go to Hobb and Freight. I like it. Y'all like it? I like it. I got the camera setting up right there because I don't want no welding balls. Don't want no balls hitting my screen. I hope this channel is entertaining for you guys. Hope y'all learn something. I'm learning something. We all learn together. All right, boys and girls. Y'all know every time I get the welder started, I always purge the line to make sure ain't no air pockets in the gas line. good to go. What are you looking for? Nathan, what you looking for? What's up, Nathan? What are you looking for, Nathan? Man, this thing's gonna look so good when it's powder coated orange. Oh, you went the northern. Oh, you went the northern tool. I ate a bowl of grits about 9:30. I ate a bowl of grits about 9:30. What's up? What's up, Big? All right, so we just went ahead and welded it right there, and then tack, 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 tacky, tack, tack. So now, I might eat some oatmeal here in a little bit. I've been eating grits and oatmeal during the day. So now we're going to make this piece. We're going to make this piece right here. So we're going to put that in there like that. And we're going to bump break it here. And then we're going to bump break it there. Yeah, I might eat some oatmeal here in a little bit. So man, that looks good right there. Yep, so we got that side already done. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna bump break it, bump it, bump it, bump it, bump it. Wasn't there a song like that? Bump it. Wasn't there a song in the 90s that said that? I can't remember. Yeah. All right, so we got that. So now, oh yeah, so also today, we're gonna make, in the next live, we're gonna make this section right here. I can't make the arches because I don't have enough metal. I need something wide, and the only thing I have is 6 inches wide at the moment. So we'll make these pieces, and we'll make those pieces today. So that'll probably be the next live, unless y'all want to do it on this one. I try to keep the lives like 60 minutes, but y'all let me know. So that. Interesting. Now why? Now that one fit really, really good. This one right here is acting like might have broke it too tight. You know what? We're gonna read. I cut another one, and that's probably why I cut another one. So this time, I'm gonna try to break it right here. I might have got off my mark a little bit. So let's redo it. Let redo it. Let's redo it. Let's see if this one done. Let's see if this one does a little better. I guess this side's a little different. I guess this side's a little different than that side. That's all right. It's all good in the neighborhood. It's all good in the neighborhood. We can make it work. We still need to bump it right there. So about right there, we need to bump it so we can bring that lip up. So let's go over here and bump it. And then what we'll do is we'll just trim a little bit off the back side. Yeah, but I can jump that. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I sure can. I want it to set flush, like this one. This one over here is flush. See that one right there is, once I weld it, I mean, it's got a little bit coming out, not much, but this one's a little bit different. Which, I mean, it's fine, ain't a big deal. See the gap, I mean, see the lip. Yeah, what it is this right here is this is narrow. This part here is narrow than this part over here. See this one? This one was 3/4. This was 3/4. That looks like 3/8. So that's the problem right there. And it's not because of this, because this is flush. This is flush with the metal. So like this one, see how that right there is? It's flush with the metal on that. So I could do two things. I could trim the back side, or I could tack it so it holds it in place. Then I can take the grinder and I can grind this, I can cut this down. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick it up there. I'm gonna tack it, and then I'll split the difference. I'll bring it out just a little bit so I can corner weld it. And then what I'll do is I'll take the cutoff wheel and trim the excess on the outside and then weld it back. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome to the show. Now, why in the hell did it do that? I don't know why it did what it did. It just did. I don't know how I done it. Just doing it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, I can live with that. And I can just. Who's in here? Welcome, Trevor. Same thing, man. Same thing. Now, let me explain to you. Let me explain to you what I was doing. I was tacking. I was tacking around the slot. The metal that I'm putting in here is 10 gauge, 1/8 inch. The metal on the car is a little less. So I'm going thick to thin. So you can't weld it solid because you'll blow out, right? So what you do is you weld on the heavy metal, you draw a circle on the heavy metal, and you bring it over to the thin metal real quick. You do it like that, and you go. I just joined as a welder. Please tell me you're not putting 10 gauge. Do you know what the thickness of 10 gauge is? What's the thickness of 10 gauge? I'm asking a question. You said I just joined. Welcome to the channel. You said, but as a welder, please don't tell me you're putting 10 gauge on a car frame. My question to you is, if you're a welder, do you know what the thickness of 10 gauge is? No, that's 11 gauge. True 10 gauge, true 10 gauge, true 10 gauge, and then you have 11 gauge. So when you go around here to all these metal shops and you ask for 11 gauge, they don't have 11 gauge. They sell you 10 gauge, and 10 gauge is not actually 10 gauge. It's actually 1/8 inch. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. Here is a degree wheel, all right? 10 gauge is 140, right there. 1/8 inch is 125, which is actually 11 gauge, right? 12 gauge is actually 109. It's not a mistake. So you just woke up and you said, so I'm gonna say this, man. So you just woke up, you give bad information, you blame it on for being woke up, you just woke up. So let's be real, right? Let's be real. You just woke up, so you come to me and say, I hope you ain't putting 10 gauge on a car frame. And I said, do you know what 10 gauge is? You said 136 or something. Okay, great. Well, let me go get the wheel so I can let everybody know in the chat what we're talking about so everybody's not lost. So that's why I went to go get this wheel. I went to go get the wheel. So when you ordered, I needed 1/8 inch plate. That's what I needed. 1.125. That's what I needed, right? Right? It's okay. No, I'm clarifying. I'm not coming after you, man. I'm clarifying everybody in the chat so nobody's confused. So 11 gauge, right? 11 gauge or 10 gauge is 0.140. You cannot buy true 10 gauge anywhere around here. When I go ask and I see I need some 1/8 inch plate, which is 0.125. They'll say, oh, you want 10 gauge. No, I actually want 11 gauge. Oh, we can't get 11 gauge. We can get 10 gauge. And then when they order the 10 gauge and you put the wheel on it, it's actually a little less than 11 gauge. But that's the way the industry is around here. Congratulations. Congratulations that you went to school for 2 years welding. Absolutely. I'm proud of you. I hope you make successful. I've been doing this for about 30 years. So I'm just saying, no, I'm not putting 10 gauge on this car. But when you order it, and I know it's a little confusion out there, and some people might say it's a little misinformation, and I apologize for that. But it is actually 11 gauge. It's a little less than, it's actually in between 11 gauge and 12 gauge. So it's about 0.110 is actually what it is. Right? So, with that being said, the stock frame on a G-body, right? Let's find a spot where I can actually put the gauge wheel on there because it's different places and different things. So let's put it on here. So everybody, the masses know, right? When you're doing when you're checking metal with a wheel, you don't force it on there, right? So look right here. So that's 10 gauge. See that? That's 10 gauge. right? Here's 11, right? 12 won't go on there. There's 12, right? So actually I need 12 gauge, which is 0.093 if I was going to add to that. Well, you can't get down, and then 13 won't fit. So I can't get 12 gauge, but I can get 11 gauge. See, 11 gauge is just a little, it's just a damn cunt hair from being the different thickness, right? Just the difference, right? I really wanted 12 gauge, but they couldn't get 12 gauge. So what I got is in between the middle. So that's what I got, is in between the middle, right? So just to clarify, everybody, that is what we're doing, right? So I'm not coming after you, boot bid 325, 3235. I'm not coming after you. You asked me a question. I wanted to know, do you MIG weld? Do you only MIG weld? No, I TIG weld too. Yeah, I TIG weld. All right, so we good. Everybody good? Everybody good. Don't do it, 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 don't do it. So, we got that side right there. What's up, classic car guy? Yeah, so we got that. We got this side made. This is boxed in. That's right. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. So, right there. So we got all this. It's tacked. This is tacked all the way across here. This is tacked. This is tacked in. This is welded down. This side over here is tacked all the way. This is welded down. We're gonna clean this up. That's tacked and that's tacked. So now we got these pieces right here that we can probably go ahead and tack these in really, really good if we wanted to. But I'm not sure right yet. So, but yeah, that's where we're at. What's up, Grease Spot? So that is where we're at right there, big boys, ladies and gentlemen. We'll come back through here and we'll put a couple more well, we probably won't put no more tacks on that. I was trying to load a video, a regular video. 84 Cuddy said, you was going for the juggler, buddy. What's built on a budget? What's built on a budget say? If you come after JG, you better go get one of them Mighty Meals from McDonald's, because you're going to be there for a minute. He's going to go for the juggler. Ain't that right? Built on a budget, Junior. Built on a budget, Junior. He going to go for the juggler. He going to go for the juggler. Oh, no. Hey, 3235. Hey, man, it's all love over here, buddy. It's all, or ma'am, I don't know which one you are, male or female. You didn't let us know. So it's all good over here. Junior. Yeah, so peace, love, and chicken grease over here, baby. I've been saying that for 20 years. Yes, do I aluminum weld? Yes. This is a full custom Ram air box, all aluminum, 5052 aluminum. It goes in right there. All this was made on that table over there. Comes up through here with the intercooler pipe, comes over into this, goes to an air box, comes through this, and then goes into that. Oh yeah, we good, man. We good. Yeah, 8410, man. We joke around. Hey, we joke around. But if you come in, look, I said this in my first live today. And I think it was T-Bone. We was talking about T-Bone. Oh yeah. Grease Spot has actually seen this truck in person. He's actually seen this truck in person. So T-Bone said it earlier this morning. I know a lot, but I don't know it all. And if I know something, I'll tell you what I know, and I'm very adamant about what I tell you about. Very adamant. Very, very convictive, very, like, this is what I know. But if you know something that I don't know, I'll be a man, and I'll say, hey, look, I was running on old information. T-Bone explained something to me. I've done some research, and I stand corrected. I learned something today. So it is what it is. This man has some. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. So here's, man, it's getting a little warm in here. Yeah, I'm just as soon as I get this Impala done, we getting back on this joint. We getting back on this thing. Yep, full exhaust, all mandrel being welded. It's been jet hot coated. So yeah, every day is class day, and the easiest day was yesterday. So we got that done. So we moving along pretty good. So I'm not sure. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. We've been on here for 73 minutes. So this is what I want to do. So so we've been on here for 73 minutes. So it's almost 1:30. So let's do this. Let's take an intermission, cause it's over with. What happened? Did something happen? All right. So look, it's 1:30 now. So I'm gonna fix me a bowl of oatmeal. What's up, man? I really don't want to kill this live. What's up, shooter? So this is what we're gonna do next. It's 1:30. I'm gonna fix me a bowl of oatmeal. I'm going to kind of get some stuff situated, move stuff around. So we're gonna make the next plates that we're gonna make. We'll draw these up. The next plate we're gonna make is I'm gonna clean all this factory weld up. I gotta trim this back. This is a little long, so we're gonna cut this off. What we're gonna do is we're gonna draw this piece up. This from here to here. So we're gonna make this piece because the metal that I have is only 6 inches wide, right? The metal that I have is only, no, I take that back. I can't make the full arch because I don't have a full sheet. So we can't, I'd really love to draw this out in one piece, but I don't have a big enough sheet to do that. So what we're gonna do is we're going to draw this piece up. I know it's 3.5 here. I think it goes like I think it's 3.5 here, and it goes like 3 3/4 here, and then it goes back down to something right here. So what we'll do is we'll draw this piece up, and then we'll cut it out, right? And once we cut it out, then what we'll do is we'll form this. But being this is long sweeping radiuses, we might be able to do this in the pipe roller and roll this and then roll it this way. And then what we'll do is we'll just end it. We'll just end it right here like on a 45 or something. And then when I get some more plate, 11 gauge or less than 1/8 inch plate, then we can draw out the hoops. So probably what we're gonna do the rest of today is we'll make this piece here, we'll make that piece back there, and we'll do this side and that side. And then that will be the whole outside braced in except the arches. And then we'll just see where we end up for today. And then if I can get all that accomplished, that will be great. And then the next plan of attack will be come up here on this front section and go from here. I don't know if I got enough metal, but I'd like to go from here all the way up to, I'd like to go from here all the way to here and brace all this in right here. What motor are you doing? What? What's up? G-Gur 169. What motor are you doing on this build? Oh, what engine? Okay. So if you're new to the channel, you need to go back and watch some other videos. So this is a 1984 Cutlass, AKA OG6. The reason why it's OG6 is I'm building it in memorial of my son. He passed away January 28, 2019. He was 6 years old. So everything I say Forever Six scholarship, ask me about Owen, that is about my son. So this is an 84 Cutlass. Actually, 84 Cuddy. 84 Cuddy. He actually came up with the name. We had an event where we was trying to pick a name. Everything has a name, right? Every car has a name, right? So, 84 Cuddy came up in the chat or what he was doing, and it said 84 Cuddy. He's the one that got the name, because everything has a name. We got the Greenbrier Special. We got the Nate Dog. We got this. This right here is the Soul Eater. You know, everything has a name. And I was like, man, I got this 84 Cuddy, or I got this 84 Cutlass. We need to come up with a name. So everybody has a name for their vehicle. Like 84 Cuddy, his name for his vehicle is Sparrow, and it's a memorial of his father-in-law. Tulu TV has a Buick, and his is named Gussie. You know, so and then 84 A7SS boy has a Monte Carlo named Mistress. So everybody has a name. So we was just spitballing one night before everything got crazy, and 84 Cuddy said, why don't you call it OG6? Man, it just kicked me in the nuts, man. Just like, why not call it OG6? You know, it's an OG car. My son's name was Owen. His last name was Green. He was 6 years old, OG6. So that's how we named it. That's how it got its name, OG6. At first, I was going to put a LS in it, a 5.3 with a 4L80 transmission. That was the first thing we was going to do. And then I was like, that's a 5.3. So TKM, they don't really do anything with 5.3. So I was looking for a 6.0. I found a 6.0, a running, driving Cadillac Escalade with a 6.0. Just needs a rear main seal. Rear main seal. So got the whole truck. I just hadn't picked it up yet. It's a 6.0. So you got OG6, 6.0, and then just little stuff like that. So in reference of the 6, right? 6 years old, OG6, stuff like that. Well, the Buick Grand National had a 3.8 V6 in it with a turbo, all right? So my oldest son has a 1986 with a 4.3 V6. So then I noticed that Chevrolet has a Colorado V6 that's turboed. So we was looking for a Colorado pickup truck, like a ZR2 two-wheel drive or something, with a inline 6 turbo with a 10-speed transmission. One of my students came by, one of my past students, his name is Chance Customs. He pops up into the news feed sometimes. Super great guy. I think a lot of him. Very, very, very knowledgeable to be at his age. Super cool dude. He came over to check me out one day, and we were talking. He's like, hey, man, why don't you go get a 4.3 V6? I was like, man, I'm not going to get a 4.3 V6. I don't want an older 4.3 V6. He's like, no. In 2014 to 2018, somewhere around there, Chevrolet come out with a new LV1 4.3 V6. They put it in the work trucks and the work vans. And it either came with a 6-speed or an 8-speed automatic transmission. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. And then in 2018, they came out with another version. The first version is aluminum heads, cast block. Then in 2018 and newer, they came out with a newer engine, which is all aluminum. Aluminum heads, aluminum block, everything's aluminum. It's basically the LT engine with 2 cylinders knocked off. Billet crank, billet, everything's just built. Makes 11 to 1 or 11.5 compression. It's direct injection. Makes 300 horsepower and 300 foot-pounds of torque. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. So I got to doing some searching. They are bad little son of guns. They are 125 pounds lighter than a 6.0. They are 9 or 10 inches shorter than a 6.0. And I'm like, huh, interesting. So I called John over at John's, over at Buchanan's Auto Sale, and I said, John, I am looking for this. 3 or 4 days later, John calls me and says, hey, baby, I found you one. 2018, all aluminum with a 6L80 transmission, 2-wheel drive. Come see me. So I go to Sanford to go see John. Me and John drive down to this little salvage yard that he knows, and it is a LS gold mine. There's 6.0s everywhere. I did a little short video on it. They had 6.0s sitting outside. And if you're looking for a good core, it doesn't matter, you know. So they had a 4.3 V6, all aluminum, with a 6L80 transmission. John done his dealing. John done whatever. John got it. John made the deal. We got the engine. We brought the engine back. So I reached out to my buddy Kevin and John Boy at TKM, told them what I had going on, and they was like, dude, that's going to be crazy. Yes, we want to be on board. Hell yes. Let's go. We're on board. Yes, sir. So TKM, the first of the year, TKM is going to take, about the first of the year, I'm going to take the engine up there and drop it off. They're going to let me document everything, going through the whole build process. They're going to build it. Custom cam, everything, just no secrets, just going to show it. They're going to build the engine, and it's going to be around 700 horsepower on engine. They're going to build the fire out of this thing. 650 to 700 horsepower on engine. All right? Then, to make it even worse, they said that they put twin 55 millimeter turbos on all their Coyote engines and their, you know, small block Ford engines. I was thinking about doing one turbo because of the Buick Grand National had one turbo, but we talked about it. I like things even, so we're going to run twin 55 millimeter turbos. And since the engine is so short, Holley makes a mid-mount drive system for the LV1 aluminum, so you can compact everything. We're going to run twin 55 millimeter turbos on the front of this thing, and we're going to run about 7 to 8 pounds of boost per turbo, which will be a combination of 14 pounds plus or minus. Going to run it on E85, and we're shooting for at least 1,000 horsepower. Plus, the car's got hydraulics on it. It's going to have 10-inch cylinders in the back, 8-inch cylinders in the front, chain bridge in the back. Lux Wheels is building a set of custom wheels for this thing, and that's what we're doing. So, full hydraulic car, 16 switches, crazy ass damn motor. Yeah, just gonna be insane. So anybody knows anything about G-bodies, the frames suck because they're open. So we're boxing it. Well, I say we, me and you, we're boxing it. The front suspension, I'm taking off and shit canning it. No Limit Engineering in California is building a brand new set of one-off upper and lower control arms for this car, and then going to run S10 spindles in the front so I can run the better brakes, and we're going to go from there. So it's going to be 4.3 V6, twin turbos, 6L80 transmission, 9-inch rear end, 373 gears, 33 spline axles, and disc brakes. That is what we're doing. And this is a personal project that was commissioned. A guy, I'm not going to say his name. That's how I got the G-body. Was somebody watched my channel and we ended up talking, and they commissioned the build, and that's how we acquired. When I say we acquired the 84 Cutlass. So I've got some sponsors on board, Power Probes on board, Holley's on board, MVU Gauges on board, TKM's on board, John Buchanan's on board, Lux Wheels is on board, Red's Hydraulics out in SoCal's on board, Jack Trulers is on board, Luma 3 is on board. So yeah, that's what it is. And when we're talking about Dyno Day, in October, the third weekend of October, the C10 revival is at Denton Farm Park, which is in Denton, North Carolina. And every year the last 3 or 4 years, they've had a C10 revival there. And there's been, this past year, they raised $125,000 in donations, and they give it to the Ronald McDonald House. and there was over 4,000 C10 trucks there over 2 days. It's a free event. It doesn't cost anything to get there. TKM Performance is right across the street. They had open house and dyno day. I go back and watch some of my old videos where I had dyno day where we were out there, and it was just for fun. Bring whatever you, and 90% of everything there was street cars. And it was fun, it was laughing, we cut up, we had a great time. Then we went across the street, watched the C10 revival, and then we came back in dyno day. The green Mustang, it made like 1,000 horsepower. They've sold that car now, so somebody else owns that car. I don't know where it's at, but they sold that car. But he owned that car. But the lowest horsepower was like 113, 120 horsepower. It was on a Jeep Cherokee with 35 Super Swampers on it. It made 125 horsepower. It's not for competition. It's just for fun. It's just come up there, have a good day, and put your stuff on the dyno and see what it runs. A lot of people got asshole hurt because I called out a challenge and said, hey, let everybody come to dyno day. And everybody's like, well, where was you at when I was racing? We're not racing, man. It's just a fun fellowship gathering. I'm done. I'm not doing no more call outs. I'm not doing no more challenges. Y'all can do all that shit yourself, put it in a damn tricks bag, put it in a damn, shake it up and send it. I ain't in it. My name's Flynn and I ain't in it. Y'all do all the challenges y'all want. Y'all do all the damn shit y'all want to do. Y'all put it in your pipe and you smoke it. I'm done. I told y'all I'm done. I'm done with that shit. I'm not calling out nobody else. I'm gonna worry about myself, stay in my own damn lane, do whatever else I want to do, and that is that. Y'all can do all these damn challenges y'all want to do. Y'all can do whatever. But it seems, I did a song yesterday, 2 days ago, and dropped it. Buckle up or get folded up. So we released that a couple days ago. You need to listen to that because that's how I feel. And I'm done with it. I'm done with it. So y'all can put it in your pipe and smoke it. Do whatever you want to. I'm done. Don't call me out. Don't do nothing. Y'all do whatever y'all want to. Y'all want to go to dyno day. Go to dyno day. Do whatever you want to. I ain't got no shit. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Got nothing to do with it. Y'all do whatever. Since everybody want to get asshole hurt because they thought it was a competition, then put that in your pipe and smoke it. Because like Build on a Budget told me, no, I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even gonna go there. But that's what this build's about. This build is a journey for me, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. It's no competition. I'm not in competition with nobody. 98% of the people ain't even on my radar anyway. So pound for pound, they can't even ride with me anyway. And I understand that. Build on a Budget said the same thing. He says, I don't know why you trying to raise grown ass men when you got three kids at your house, 3 sons at your house. Why in the hell you trying to raise grown ass men? Leave them alone. Because they see you as a threat, JG. So I have so much resources and so many connections and so much stuff that I can share, and I try to share it to people and they see it as a threat. So guess what? Figure it out on your own, do it on your own, and if you don't like it, don't be on the channel. I don't care. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Like I said, I'm going to be unreachable and unstoppable. I appreciate it, Austin. I appreciate it. So that's where I'm at. So like I said, boys and girls, we're going to clean up and I'm going to go fix me some damn oatmeal. I'm going to eat some oatmeal. And it's 1:30 now. So let's just say an hour from now, 2:30, I'm going to charge my phone a little bit, let it charge for an hour, and then clean my mess up, do a little policing of the tools and stuff, and get some stuff out of the way so we ain't tripping over it like a billy goat, like a bull in a china shop. And then we'll come back and we'll start making the pieces at the arches. We can't make the arches, but we can make the small pieces here and there. And we'll do this side. And then hopefully if we do this side, it should be a mirror image of the other side. So we'll just have to check, and we're going to do a lot of bump breaking and a lot of rolling, and we'll try to get this side done and this side done, and then we'll go to the other side and do that side, and then we'll just see where we're at the end of the day. I don't want to take up too much of your time. You know, I'm trying to keep content rolling for my sponsors and people that's helping me out on this thing. and I'd greatly appreciate it. And then we'll see where we're at, and then we'll move to the front, and then we'll do the front. So I appreciate it, every single one of you. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate every single one of you. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, boys and girls. And remember what I said. Don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first.